Assalamu alaikum class 7 students. I'm Muhammad Kamal, your English subject teacher. In your summer homework, we will have a glimpse over activity number 1, where you have to read the passage very carefully and answer the questions given at the end. First, I will give a short summary for the passage. George is a giant tortoise who lives with his owner, Oliver. Previously, he was cared for by Oliver's grandpa, Jack. George is special because he is a rare type of tortoise. He enjoys simple foods and lives in a shed built by Grandpa Jack. George loves Oliver and wants to show how grateful he is by entering a pit competition. Although tortoises aren't allowed, George digs a tunnel to the fair. On the day of competition, George emerges dramatically from the ground and wins the perfect pit competition. On the day of competition, George emerges dramatically from the ground and wins the perfect pit competition after the other animals cause chaos. Questions. Who was Oliver? Look at the story to determine who Oliver is. Think about his role and relationship to George. Which one of these did George like to eat? Review the passage to find out what George likes to eat. Look for a list of foods mentioned. Who was Jack? Identify Jack's relationship to Oliver and George. Pay attention to how he is described. Praise closest in meaning to quite a rare type of tortoise. Find the praise in the text and think about what it means. Which other praise has similar meaning? Where did George live? Look for a description of George's home in the passage. Focus on details about his living arrangements. How did George feel towards his owner? Consider George's actions and thoughts towards Oliver. What emotion does this show? Complete the facts about George. Extract information from the text to fill in George's name, type, owner, and favorite foods. Who could not enter the perfect pit competition? Identify which animals are allowed in the competition. Who is explicitly excluded? Word meaning yearly in the paragraph beginning. A summer approach. Find the word that indicates something happening every year. Look for context clues around the word. Describe how George managed to enter the competition. Think about George's actions to get to the competition. What did he do to participate? Praise, showing George was not supposed to be out alone. Identify a praise that indicates George wasn't meant to be outside by himself. Look for restrictions on his movement. Praise suggesting something special or unusual in. When the day of the fair arrived, look for a praise that hints at something unexpected or out of the ordinary on the fair day. Order the events. Arrange the listed events in the sequence that happened in the story. Determine the logical order from start to finish. Why everyone started clapping. Find about why the audience reacted with applause. Events led to their reaction. Indicating